Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. When last we left off, disaster has befallen this voyage, for the lucky anchor charm of the captain has been stolen and hidden away. But fortunately, we just read the mind of the person who did it, and thus we found the anchor charm at the top of the mast, and it was this rapscallion here that hid it away. He doesn't want to go across the Caragol Sea, mainly because there are a lot of monsters there now, and he was worried for his safety, especially with the news that the replacement ship probably was attacked and may very well have sunk on the way back here. But we're going to be fine, because we're on board, and these two are on board, and he's on board, and you may not be on board soon as you may be thrown overboard. Let's go and talk to the captain, shall we? Oh, of all the bad luck. Losing my lucky charm. Well, fortunately for you, we found it. This ship can't leave until we find it. And we can't give him the charm, we have to use the charm on him. Isaac uses anchor charm. Hey, it's my lucky anchor! And everybody looks over. Well, look at that. Did you find our charm for us? Indeed we did. It was atop the mast? Why there, of all places? And why did you decide to look there? What? You can read minds? Okay, we're just going to pretend that you just looked around and found it instead reading minds. That's silly. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Now we can set sail. Well, you could refund us our 600 coins. I'm just going to thank you. Okay then. Boy, that's a relief. Now we can set sail, right, Captain? I don't want any violence. I've not wanted any violence through this whole thing. And everybody's nodding. Not just yet. Except for you. Not yet? What's the problem this time? Well, there's one problem that we're forgetting about. The Caragol Sea is thick with monsters. But you don't. Well, it's just like Sean said. The best we can do is protect the deck. We need someone to protect the oarsmen. And that's where we come in. Sean, you look like you have someone in mind to help us. Well, funnily enough, we're standing right here. Yeah. Someone to help? Who? Oh, come on, we're going to help. We're right here. We're armed to the teeth and ready to defend this ship. Those warriors, that's who. And here we are. They may look young, but each of them is a force to be reckoned with. You, sir, are a great judge of character. Either that, or you saw our levels and know what we're capable of. When you put it like that, sure, why not? I can't argue with that. How about it? You want to join forces with us and help out the ship? I imagine the no dialogue is going to be weird. But we're not going to say no, we're going to say yes. Of course we won't refuse the call to adventure, even sea-bound adventure. So you'll help us? That means we can finally set sail. Oh good, that means the ship is taking off. No, it's setting sail, it's not going into space. That would be very bad for us. You know there's no atmosphere in space, right? Oh, we'd die horribly there, wouldn't we? Oh yes, you would. There's just one thing left to do. Oh no, what now? We need some volunteers to help with the rowing, just in case. What? Are you going to ask the passengers to help row the ship? The ship won't move without oarsmen, so... Don't worry, we'll do that too. Well, wait a minute, you're supposed to protect the ship. Ah, the person who was being very conniving and scheming is now starting to worry. You'll need to ask the other passengers. Those passengers are part of your tour, so why don't you go ask them? This is crazy. We need you to help out, even with the crazy stuff. Well, at least this crew knows what's going on, and know how to handle bad situations. Well then, let's all get to our stations while we wait for the launch. Come to think of it, I don't know your name. You want to tell me? Sure. Ah, Isaac. Well then, Isaac, I'm looking forward to working with you. My name's Garrett. I didn't ask for your name. Oh. Well then, Isaac. Well, everybody, let's get this ship to sea! Hurrah! We're finally setting sail! And off everyone goes. And now we can talk to you. We don't know what might happen before we arrive. Be ready for anything. As long as we have the anchor charm, we have nothing to fear. Except maybe dying horribly to an encounter or two. And we're about to set sail. Very soon, anyway. Now that we have you to protect the ship, we ought to be leaving soon. But I think it might be tough to get to the other passengers to row. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you serious about setting sail? I heard a sailor say he'd seen the shadows of monsters in the water. Isn't this going to be a little dangerous? Oh, it's going to be very dangerous. I'll agree to anything, even rowing the ship, if it means we'll finally leave the dock. Besides, rowing is a man's job. Leave me out of it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. If we just promise to help row, the ship will set sail, right? It's pretty easy to make a promise. Oh, you've no idea how much rowing you're going to need to do. Ultimately, they're just being threatened into helping, right? No matter what happens, I won't force passengers to work. Oh, you're going to be rowing. That sea dog Kasha is a little scary, so everyone agreed to help row. But fighting up here suits me better than rowing down below. I'm sure you'll be good at both of them. Us? Help with the rowing? Get serious. There's no way we'd even do such hard work. Oh, you will. We'll have to make the promise to help row before we can set sail. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I think it will. It probably won't make any difference if I make the promise to row. I just hope we don't have to refund their money at the end of the trip. Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. And there's nobody up here. I've no idea what we need to do to actually get going. Do we have to just talk to everyone? Who knows, eh? We've already spoken to you. And anything different here? I can't row, but I'm hoping for the ship's safe arrival. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you going to row? We're actually going to protect the ship. Oh, hoping to protect the ship suits you better, doesn't it? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. Oh, it will, trust me. I'm sure it'd be easier to protect the ship than it would be to row. I don't think it will be. I really don't think it will be. All that money on tickets, and now we have to row the ship? Madness! Do they honestly think I'm going to help row the ship? Yes, you will. Oh, you will. These proud warriors are not going to like being told to row. What do you think? You guys want to trade jobs? No, we're fine. I figured you'd say that. Fine. Rowing is fine with me. If something happens to our oarsmen, we'll need the help. If that happens, we'll help out as warriors. You there have the right mindset for this. I never thought I'd get to be this age and end up having to row a boat. You'll be fine. Well, shoot. Maybe we should have just stayed in Calais. No, I'm sure you'll enjoy Colossa when you get there. You all agreed to help on your own accord. That's why I'd like your total cooperation when the time comes. I just don't want any violence. Asking the passengers to help out with the rowing. This trip is going to be plagued with problems. Oh, you have no idea whatsoever. And now we go down here to talk to them. Our replacement never arrived, but we're shoving off just the same. What about the sea monsters? Who's going to be protecting the ship? That'll be me, Uranus and Sean on the deck, and these four here. Isaac and his friends protecting you down here. Can we really depend on them? I mean, okay, they actually look completely different to us in the sense that they're major protagonists, so we probably can depend on them. They have unique character models. Isaac and his friends have seen more combat than even I have. How do you know this? Well, I've been watching them ever since they left Vale. You have? No, not really. So there's nothing to worry about. If you say so, Kasha, we trust your judgment. And they all nod to each other. And what will you do if any of you become incapacitated? We're not sure. Well, what happens then? Another passenger will help row the ship. Don't worry about it. I had a word with the passengers. Who will go and give the order when the time comes? Good point. You should select a replacement and bring him here. Ah, we're going to do it. Rowing requires teamwork, and be sure to balance the two teams. That's right, if we're not balanced, we won't make much progress. Right, you have your orders. I trust you'll all do your best. I trust we'll probably pick entirely the wrong team. And up they go. And now the cutscene for setting sail. Preparations ready! Oh, I hate being on this ship. Ship's course, clear. I can't believe we're actually setting sail. There is the lucky anchor charm. Everything will be fine. Alright, cast off. Roll those oars. And there is the drum. And we're finally setting sail across the Karagol Sea. Nothing is going to go wrong whatsoever. And there is a boat, a unique sprite for the game, as we sail across the sea. Uh-oh. Avast! Monsters sighted! They look like floating squids! I'm really not paid enough for this. Monsters? Aye, Captain. Sea monsters! Captain, turn the rudder hard to starboard. Alright, I'm turning. It's not gonna help, though. It's no use. It's too late! And they immediately go below decks. Arrgh! I think one of the oarsmen has been taken out. And where were we during all this? Monsters below decks! Isaac, take care of these beasts and save my mates. Don't worry, we will. We also get the chance to do things like heal up before we go into a combat, but we'll be fine. Have at thee! We are now below decks, and here's Man o' War 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure we'll be fine at taking care of all of them. Here we go. Frostbite! 74 points of damage, and Man o' War 3 has been stunned, which is very handy. And that one is gone, and one critical hit there. Wow, that is actually quite a lot of damage. But that's okay, because wow, they're actually very weak to fire, which does make sense, so that is 99 damage there. And another unleash there. Goodbye, Man o' War. And goodbye this one as well, I imagine. Oh, definitely. Definitely gone. And we got quite a bit of money there. We've nearly made half of the money that we got. Actually, with the money we found in that barrel, we made half of our money back. Hooray! Hey, are you okay? We're fine. He's not, though. Looks like you took care of those sea monsters. We're missing an oarsman. Yeah, he's over there. And a little wounded. Oh no, he's unconscious. Definitely not dead, because nobody dies in Golden Sun, unless we're the ones defeating them and they're monsters. Looks like the sea monster's got one of our rowers. No, he's just having a nap. I'm sure he'll get up eventually. Actually, he's not getting up eventually. There's no way around it. Isaac, go ask one of the passengers to row, okay? Okay. Hop to it. And then we head back up, and we're going to look at some of the passengers here. We can't ask him to row, but we can ask everyone else to row. Like we could ask you, for instance. What? Oh no! Are you going to make me row? No, no, of course not. What? You're not going to pick me? You really are a nice guy. We can ask the old guy. Out of all these people, you're asking a frail old man like me to row? No, actually, but we will be asking you later. That's right. No one would ever choose me. There's also you. Hey, you're not thinking of making me an oarsman, are you? Not right now, anyway. Not picking me as a smart choice, buddy. What about you? You must be joking. You want me to row? Not right now. Yeah, besides, a spatula suits me better than an oar. Maybe it won't. Maybe you're actually a better oarsman. Don't tell me you're going to ask a lady to row. We may ask you. Not yet sure. You startled me, sir. Don't frighten me like that. And then there's you. What? Me? An oarsman? Give me a break. Seriously? There's a trend here that's sort of developing. That trend being that nobody wants to row. You scared me so bad my heart nearly stopped. I've already asked you. I was going to ask the person next to you. We can also ask the people that are leading this tour. That poor oarsman. I feel so sorry for him. What? You want me to take his place? We may do. That's right. You can't ask a proper lady to do such a filthy job. No! You're not going to make me row, are you? Maybe. I'm just a businessman. I'm not strong enough to be of any use. And then there's you here. Rowing, right? Feel free to choose whomever you like. What? Me? You must be joking. Really? Not right now. Phew, don't frighten me like that. we're actually going to pick the old guy first. If memory serves, there's dialogue that comes about depending upon who you pick. So we're going to pick you. Out of all these people, you're asking a frail old man like me to row? Yes, we are. You'll regret this when I collapse from exhaustion or something. You'll be fine. Don't worry, you'll be fine. And back down we go. Isaac, you're back. You brought an oarsman with you. Yes, we did. Well, you're going to have to row for us. Nobody's happy about it. Alright, take your place. And there he goes. Now we'll need you to protect this area again, Isaac. Don't worry, we will. We'll be upstairs, of course, when anything bad happens. And this happens again. Preparations ready! Why am I still on this boat? Maybe I can swim back. Ship's course clear. He doesn't need to put the anchor back at least. Alright, we're off. And we're off once more. And there's one less person up there. Row those oars! You'll notice that the old guy is not very good at rowing an oar. He's not very good at it at all. We're going to be going a little bit slow. We're definitely going to need to counteract that with somebody else who's quite strong with an oar. But we're definitely making progress. And here are some birds. They are aggressive birds, though. Very aggressive. Monsters! Yes, there are some very aggressive. They look like bats, but I think they are bats. They're doing quite well at dealing with them, though. Oh, some of them are sneaking by. Oh, that is not a bat, that's a lizard man. Arg! What were we doing up here again? Monsters below decks! And as you can imagine, the old guy's very scared. Isaac, take care of these beasts and save my mates. Don't worry, we're on our way. We might want to do some healing, actually. If we don't do a better job protecting us, there won't be any oarsmen left. Don't worry, we're trying our best. Please, just stay here and protect me. Can we talk to you? No, we can't talk to him at all. We can talk to you, though. I don't care what happens now, I just want to quit rowing. I'd rather be eaten by a sea monster than have to row this ship. We can also talk to you, too. Curses, I want to smack that monster with my oar. But if my oar breaks, I won't be able to row. That will be convenient. Sea monsters are so tough, a blow from an oar wouldn't leave a mark. Also, one thing to note is that these monsters will quite happily just stay here while we're talking to everyone. Monsters from the deep are attacking, just as the captain feared. Why aren't you doing anything to stop that monster? Well, we're just currently reading everyone's mind. Monsters from the deep... Ah, yes, I think they're all going to, Well, that guy says something different. If I weren't so tired, I'd beat those monsters without breaking a sweat. Fighting sea monsters is for warriors. I want nothing to do with it. And you're going to say... Curse those beasts! They got one of our oarsmen! If we lose any more oarsmen, it will slow the ship. Well, have at thee, monsters! We have here a lizard fighter and a rabid bat. A pair of them, actually. This is going to be a little bit more tricky. So we're going to need a Ragnarok here, and we're going to need to take care of these side enemies. I think maybe with a whirlwind? No, not a whirlwind. Let's have some lightning on board, eh? What's lightning on a ship going to do that's bad? Also maybe an ice horn here, why not? Lightning! That is a lot of damage there. Not so much there, but a lot there. And the ice horn is doing a fair amount there. That one is gone. And no real damage there, but fortunately we focus the melee attacks here. And the Ragnarok of the Lizard Fighter. And the Lizard Fighter is gone. Marvellous! We've now pretty much made all our money back for the voyage. And we got a sleep bomb. Always handy. Hey, are you okay? Well, it's pretty much a repeat of what happened last time. Looks like you took care of those sea monsters. We're missing an oarsman. Yeah, he's exactly where the other one was. He's over there. Oh no, he's unconscious. Not another one. Looks like the sea monster's got one of our rowers. We'll be hearing this quite a bit. There's no way around it. Isaac, go ask one of the passengers to row, okay? Certainly. On to it. And off we go. Can we head down and see what position they're going to replace? The answer is they're going to replace that one there. Isaac, you're back. Hey, where's the replacement for our injured oarsman? We're going back up. What? You didn't choose an oarsman? The ship won't go anywhere without enough oarsmen. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to choose someone. We need somebody to go over there. So I think we're going to pick, let's see, we're going to pick you, I think. What? Oh no, are you going to make me row? Yes, we are. Huh? You do want me to row? Okay, I'm going already. But I'm not going to forget this. You. Don't worry, you'll be fine at it. You'll be absolutely fine. Isaac, you're back, and you brought an oarsman with you. And he's not happy about it. Well, you're going to have to row for us. Alright, take your place. Now we'll need you to protect this area again, Isaac. Actually be there next time something happens. Don't worry, we will be. We totally won't be. Preparations ready! Why do I get the feeling I've said that a few times? I really just want to go home. Ship's course clear. Alright, we're off. Row those oars! And let's see how good that guy is at rowing with the oars. The answer is he's not bad at it at all. He's pretty good. We'll need to get somebody pretty good at rowing an oar to do it next time. Anything bad about to happen? Well, we're on a ship. What do you think? Yep, something bad's about to happen. Also, those birds. Oh. That's not encouraging. Oh, that's not encouraging at all. That is... Yep, he's terrified. There are a lot of the... Oh, that enemy is definitely going to go... Oh, there we go, we've lost another oarsman. Arg! Yep, bad things are happening. Monsters below decks! And this time it's a pair of the squids and one of the harpies. Indeed, we will take care of these beasts and save his mates. And we'll also have the other crew member here that we can... Well, the temporary oarsman here. Arg! I have to row the ship because of you! And now a sea monster's going to eat me! We're sure in a fix. Say, you're going to row next, aren't you? Not quite. We're actually going to defeat that monster. And that will come next time, folks. For when we come back, we're going to be doing this a few more times. If you think this is leading to a boss battle, you'd be absolutely right. But I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And how long will we leave this situation going? With everybody terrified of the monsters? They're very polite monsters waiting for us to appear. They should have attacked more people, but they didn't. They waited for us, which was really nice of them. Later.